But here is Hodge, and he did really well there. To Mitchell, to Ladson, who's on his left, and Crawford, who was also a bit wounded in the first half. That's a wonderful kick to Brown, running hard off Lucas. And then Brown decides to go bang to fall forward. Roughhead will kick a goal.
Coming through as Hill, socketed to his own advantage. In fact, it's Lloyd who throws it on the boot. Oh, wonderful work. Brown claiming a mark. A bit excessive, but what a terrific effort by Campbell Brown going back with the flight of the ball.
Well, when do you ever see Campbell Brown? No. He's claimed the mark, but it's not a mark. But he puts in 100% every week, doesn't he?
He's so entertaining, isn't he?
Yeah.
And very effective. That was a great play.
And really been able to control his emotions this year. That's probably one area that he really struggled with. But aggression, he's now under control, and he's putting it all to defending, and he's such a better player.
Oh, Vandenberg's kick not good. Saul worked it back to Vandenberg. Back to Hodge. Ricky's talked about his restrictions. He got it from Smith and then kicks over the top. Bateman worked Nash cleverly. Now does he take him right on? He centres beautifully. Brilliant football.
What about his explosion when the ball went over the top of his head? He took off here, got the good bounce, but held it up and just put it out in front. Beautiful. Beautiful play there.
They're just more efficient, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
That's the difference.
And they're willing to run. You can see the Hawks running from behind, running onto the footy, running into open space.
Well, he was a dead-eyed Dick earlier today, wasn't he, from the pocket, Dixon? A chance for a second goal. And home it goes. Big lead now.
Takes his opportunities, Dixon. He doesn't get a lot throughout the match. Might get his 4, 5, maybe 6, but he takes them, kicks them through, and they're very important pieces of play. Buddy Franklin coming off, Boyle back onto the ground. But that's a wonderful kick there by Bateman coming in board. That's undisciplined. That's disciplined football by a player that just about had every right to have a shot.
Alarm bell sounding now for the Bombers. They're falling off the pace. The inside 50s. More importantly, the margin 35 points. And that wasn't 50. So many subplots. Players going down. We're back in the middle. And Essendon going down. Slowly at the moment. It could hasten unless they do something. Welsh kicks it straight up in the air. Play on's the call, getting across and gathering Bateman, who was brilliant moments ago, and again his usage of the ball outstanding. Boyle has it. Roughhead offers a lead, drops back. Instead he goes looking for the big fellow coming up, Gillum. And he was quick for a man that tall.
They might have changed the Bombers too. They've put the big Courtney Johns up forward. And since he's been out, well, the Bombers have just struggled a little bit, but it's the foot skills now in the last 5 minutes by the Hawks which have really shown the Bombers up. Bateman's run. He's hit the target a couple of times, but a really good spot up there by Boyle.
Now, Gillum has never kicked an AFL goal, so if he kicks this, it's a bit like Ugly Betty getting the guy. And he comes, kicks, and kicks truly. How about that? Murray kicks inside the forward 50. Lloyd at the back, takes the mark for the push. No. What's the call here?
Relax, please. Hey, first of all, you come over his shoulder. That's it. Quinton, he did grab your arm eventually, but it started over his shoulder, Quinton. So it's a free kick. So we're just going to stand here, just back a metre. Thanks, Luke.
Well, I think it had to be there to be grabbed.
Well, that was the first one. And Matthew Lloyd gives Trent Croad a bit of a heave-ho here.
Umpire Chamberlain sounding like Huey Lewis. So the boundary throw in. A bit short. Ruckman had to come and find it. Guerra got it from Hodge to Young. And now McGlynn out of the back pocket. Finds Crawford. He's right half back. Just pops it to space. Smith is away. being pursued by Johns, but Smith all the time in the world goes to Lewis. The skill certainly of the Hawks on display this afternoon, far better than those of the Bombers. He's about 70 metres out, enjoying a fine season. Just pulls the kick back slightly to no man's land though. Here's a chance for Ladson. Got it from Franklin. Kicks the goal. McPhee will go from behind. Oh, well done. In front. Krogh takes the mark. 2 years ago, the All-Australian centre-half-back just laid it off to Young. Now Taylor's got it. Taylor short towards the middle. A goal to the Hawks. Could snuff out the resistance. McGlynn, Ladson, 55 metres out, gets that
goal. For Sheedy's men against Alistair Clarkson's Hawks.
Knock it out! Knock it out!
Campbell does get it out, and then McGlynn earns a free kick. He's a good little player, the Mighty Mouse. And then Hodge to Campbell, who's run hard all day, and then inside to Vandenberg. Gee, the captain would love a goal. He's got it.
Waves again.
Running goals. Ladson, and then Vandenberg. Campbell decisively to Mitchell. And as David said, Essendon, no chance in the middle at the moment. Too few being asked to do too much. This is Roughhead within range.
They finish okay too, the Hawks, Bruce.
Roughhead directly in front. Marvellous kick. Drives it up towards the wing. Gillam kicked a goal this afternoon, his first in the AFL. Birchall, love him. Ladson through midfield. That's a clever kick. Changing the angle on the drop of the ball to boot. Vandenberg for space. Bateman. It was a flying mark, but it was a wonderful kick.
Well, he's had a great afternoon too. He's had the 21. Love his speed too. He just works hard, and didn't take his eyes off the footy then.
The kick was made for the ride though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was sort of like the drive-through combo deal. Beautiful kick, fine mark.
He's improving this bloke. He's become such an important player in their side.
Drives from 45 metres out, and that's just about it. The ground from behind. Young did brilliantly. He's a long kick. Young lays it off though to Crawford. Crawford steps inside the 50, bends it back, and the champ's got a goal.
Well, that's his second for the afternoon too. He's been very damaging, but really good run. Another dangerous kick coming across, and the Hawks have heard every time Essendon have either made a mistake or given the Hawks half a chance, they've really punished. Dermot Brereton likes it. Dermot's done with his hair, but it's a bit of work.
Fill it in. And there he is. It was the win before. Look at that. One of the most lovable characters in the AFL. Everybody knows Dermot. It's amazing, having spent time with him.
He doesn't look much different to what he did back in '84 either, Dennis.
No, you go somewhere with Dermot. It's like walking in with Ayers Rock. There goes the kick from Crawford. Going back is Krogh, forward of the wing. Kicks inside the 50. Franklin stepped around right and took the mark.
Well, Trent Krogh, take your hat off to him, because his work rate off the back line, he's had direct influence on 2 or 3 goals already, but he just kept his eyes on the footy and said, get out of my way, Paddy Ryder. You will be a great player one day, but at the moment, it's my show.
Going at his 4th, had 3 to half time. 9 back in round 6.